What is good, motherfuckers? I'm just coming off of being sick. Um, been super busy with work. About to do a quick video on what is going on because I haven't only been busy with work. My wife and I are busy trying to figure out. We were busy trying to figure out what we're gonna do, if we're gonna be moving out of state, whether it be Michigan, Georgia, or anything like that. Right now, instead of making another huge move, we are looking into prices on to build our house on our property. One of the reasons being is a better long-term investment for us and our family and continuing our family. There is 22 acres of property for our kids to grow up on. If we did move out of state, we would probably have to rent rather than buy, because we wouldn't stay out of state for a long period of time. I'm probably about to sit down because I'm about to chug this pre-workout. Yeah, I'm gonna pop a squat. This bottle of Fabuloso. Kind of like post y'all up on. So we are looking into building our house, and we are coming pretty close on to making our decision. Right now we're trying to get everything put on paper. We're trying to get figure out floor plans for the barn dough, how big of a barn dough we want. Right now we have anything from, I think, 2,400 square feet, and all the way up to, I believe, 4,100 square feet. I think that's the most. Maybe it could be higher. I didn't really pay too much attention on that. Anywhere from a 4.3 to a 5.3. There's also a half bath in both of them. So right now we're just trying to figure out which floor plan will fit the best for us. We don't want to have a one-story house where, because we do live in Florida, we don't want to have that one-story house where, definitely thought that was going to be a soft close drawer. We don't want to have a one-story house where everything's all on one floor. One, that just makes everything feel like you don't have enough space, especially with having 3 toddlers. And that also leaves our kids on the main floor with people being able to break in to their bedrooms if they were going to break in to one of their bedrooms, because obviously there's going to be windows and whatnot, and a person could choose the farthest bedroom on that house to break into, and one of our kids could be in there. We don't like that idea, so we're choosing a 2-story barndominium. Kids will be upstairs, we'll be downstairs on the main floor. So we're looking for a floor plan like that. We also want a floor plan that has kind of like, I don't know, a loft area almost, or like a kid's room. There was one that actually had that, where there were 3 bedrooms upstairs and like a kid's area, which would act like the the secondary living space. Um, we haven't really narrowed any of the houses down or anything like that. We are working on that. I just sent my wife over like probably 12 different houses that we're going to look at the floor plans for. Not houses, but barndominiums. I mean, I guess it is a house. But I sent her over like 12 different floor plans for the interior, exterior. They show you pretty much the whole layout of a complete built barndo, from wood floors to tiling to soaking tubs to stand-in showers to a lot of these companies, especially the one that I have been looking at, they just show you a lot, and they ship kits all around the United States. So the house, we got to figure out pricing on contractors. Who do we want to go with? What's the best contractor? Do we want to hire my company to do the plumbing? Which I'm definitely going to be talking to my boss about that to see if he'll take that on, because we do remodels and we do redrains and a bunch of service work, but I want to know if he'd want to hop on to a little bit of new construction. You know, with new construction, it's a lot of blueprint reading. And so far, there's only been a whole house remodel that we've done where they actually have had and provided us blueprints to read. So that's one of the things that I'm going to talk to him, ask him about. Once we get the quote, obviously everything can go through the mortgage company that we're going to go with. I'm almost positive I already have a mortgage company that I'm going to be going with. Well, my wife and I will be going with. It is a person in my BNI group, which is business networking group that I do for the company that I work for. So I'm probably going to end up using him. He's just somebody that I trust. I talk to every single day, and I know that he's going to help me out and my family out, and he's not just looking for a fucking paycheck like most of these people are out here. Contractor, it's going to be a really difficult choice on trying to figure out a contractor. I don't really know very many contractors. I do know like new construction residential for like condos and like the skyrise buildings downtown, and like Siesta Key and mostly Siesta Key. I mean, Siesta Key is just blowing up right now. So I do know some contractors that run those jobs out there, but they deal with mostly most of the sky rises, and they definitely sometimes choose some of these sketchy people to do the work. And then, but yeah, I have a guy in my BNI group. He does HVAC. I could also do the HVAC, but I'd rather it all go into a mortgage rather than everything, like me do the plumbing, me do the HVAC. I'd rather do some of the smaller stuff, like, okay, wife wants this kind of flooring. Okay, I've done tile, I've done hardwood floors, I've done laminate floors, all in high school when I did a building and trade class. So I've learned how to do all of that. Most of the bigger stuff, like the plumbing, the electrical, the HVAC, I'm gonna have that all hired out and done, because I don't want to deal with it and I don't want to pay with it out of our own pockets when we have a bunch of other shit going on. I would like my company to do the plumbing. I have a company that I've already chose to do the HVAC. Good guy. He's part of my BNI group. Very trustworthy dude. He just bought out a company that did a lot of new construction. So He's been doing new construction. So I'm really looking for people that I can trust that's not looking for a paycheck. And the people that right now that I'm choosing to do all of this is they're not out looking for a paycheck, and they're going to help me and my family build the house that we can live in for a very long time. I've even had people that are realtors tell me, that are customers of mine, that I've talked to about this also, and they're like, how much did you buy the property for? And I was like, well, I can't remember because this was also 3 years ago, but I'm pretty sure it was right around when the COVID crash started. So everything, prices for everything just crashed. So we bit the bullet and we bought 2 lots. And I can't remember if it was almost 300, just over 300,000 each, or if it was just over 300,000 for both of them. I don't remember off the top of my head. So, but it was, right around those prices. I don't remember if it was for each or if it was just for the 2 properties in, but, realtors and stuff were like, okay, so you bought the properties for this much. And he's like, okay, so say you bought the property for this much. Say you bought each property for just $300K. And you build your house. It's going to be a barn door, you said. So you're only going to pay probably anywhere from under 200,000 to, almost hitting that 300,000 mark to build the barndominium. Because I guess the average in Florida for building a barndominium is like, I don't know, 230, 220. To build a barndominium. A decently sized barndominium too. But he was like, give that 5 to 10 years. And within that 5 to 10 years, that property is going to be over $1 million for the property with the house on it and whatever you do and build on that property. The equity of that property and that house will go up within that 5 to 10 years. And if you ever choose to move someplace else, you are going to make a bit of money on it. So I definitely think it's going to be a better long-term investment, especially with it being 20 acres or 22 acres. There's space to do with whatever we please. I told my wife, if my mother-in-law ever wants to sell her plot, which is right next to ours, so that's why we say we have 22 acres, because my mother-in-law isn't doing anything with it. So she's pretty much like, it's basically yours. You do whatever you please with it. You take care of it until I decide to make plans with it. So I told my wife, I was like, if she ever decides to sell that, we are buying it, because we don't really want neighbors. The way our house is set up, you come off of the main, our main drive into the development. It is gated. It's an equestrian community, but the gate, I don't know if the gate's shut or not. But you come in off the main drive, and then you take a right onto our driveway, and our driveway is probably 150, 200 yards to the middle of the property, and then from the middle of the property is cleared to put a house. So you will not be able to see our house from the road at all, which is what we were planning. We wanted to have that privacy. You might be able to see a little bit from the road, but not very much. I can just barely see my neighbors when they're outside taking care of the horses across the street. But that is what we've been doing right now. I've also been hella busy with work. We were slammed for, I don't know, at least 4 or 5 months where I was working until like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, sometimes not even getting home until 9:30, 10 o'clock. So that also sucked. So that's probably why, that's one of the reasons why I have not posted in a very long time. I've also am starting my own company, mobile detailing, and trying to get that all figured out and all the kinks and whatnot worked out. Trying to figure out a name, and trying to build a customer base off of Nextdoor around the area, and also started a new TikTok for bourbon tasting and tossing in a little bit of fitness and whatnot for whatever I do, whatever I'm interested in. And it's not just bourbon tasting. I throw in videos here and there to kind of split up the content. It's kind of like, okay, I'm working out here, fixing my truck here, finishing the BMW here. Kind of just like filler videos to kind of like just split, you know, series that I'm doing or something like that. Might be had to make some space on my phone because I got a bunch of different videos that I'm editing. I started a new I started a new TikTok channel. I think where I left off was me saying I think I'm pretty much going to be doing the same exact thing as I do with my TikTok, with this channel. I do a lot of different stuff, whether it be on the weekends or being during the week. I don't just work out. I don't just taste bourbon. You know, look at that oil ring. I don't just taste bourbon. I don't just work on my cars. I still haven't even finished the BMW yet. I'm still waiting on my brother-in-law to go pick up that fucking title, so I can get that damn thing sold, because I need to buy a lift kit for the Tahoe. The Tahoe needs a new lift kit because the guy I bought it from pretty much just threw shit together on that fucking truck. It has a leveling kit it has a leveling blocks on the front, which are 1 inch leveling blocks on the front, and there's only one leveling block. The passenger side has 1 inch fucking like, I think they're like 5/8, not even 5/8, no. They have to be, I don't know, they're about this big around. They're not 5/8, but they're fucking nuts as the leveling block. So there are things that I need to get fixed on this fucking truck, and I need to get a new lift kit. I cannot find, what I was told was it has a 3.5 inch lift kit on it right now. That 1 inch, that 1 inch leveling block needs to be fucking deleted, because it is making the rear have some fucking lean, and I hate that fucking Cali lean bullshit. I just kind of been dealing with it. There are times when I can notice it and when I can't notice it. It's not really that noticeable. It is an inch difference, so it's not really noticeable, but it is noticeable because I can notice it. Some people that don't know cars won't even notice it. Neighbors like the truck. They I get compliments on it all the fucking time. I'm gonna get new tires for that thing. I've been wearing on these fucking tires because I'm just like, you know what? These fucking things are $2,000. I think they're more than, yeah, they're right around $2,000 to replace all 4 tires. So there's ran out of space again for some fucking reason. I'm going to fucking cut this video a little bit short. I'll let y'all know more about what the hell is going on. So yeah, I'm about to hit this fucking workout and go to fucking bed. I just wanted to give the people who actually watch my channel an update on what exactly is going on, why I've been so busy, why I haven't posted. It's because I'm dealing with fucking life right now. We're still renting this house from my mother-in-law. The gym I'm working in, I got a freaking, like, a board on 2 buckets as a bench press. It works, can't complain. I'm also benching with 2 25-pound dumbbells, and one of them is an adjustable dumbbell and one of them is not. So I'm kind of just working out in the gym, my home gym, as I can, which is another reason, one of the reasons why we want to get our house built is because the barn doors that we have picked, they are 3-stall garages. You have 2 full bays, and then actually one of the ones that we have picked out that we really like has an RV garage, which both of us have agreed that would be really, really nice, because that RV side we can make into our home gym, and you have a giant garage door, and we can request them to put a second garage door on the back side of the garage, so that we can have a through and through path for wind and air to come through. So that would be dope. So yeah, we got a lot of shit on our, god damn, get the hiccups. We got a lot of shit on our plates right now, and I keep running out of space on my phone, so I gotta figure that out. I'm probably gonna buy more storage, but yeah, I will keep everybody updated, because probably coming soon, once we do start getting everything planned and on paper, because we're supposed to have a conversation about it with my mother-in-law, so that we can start talking to our money people. Our money people being our financial advisors and whatnot, to get the ball rolling on this. This house is going to be getting sold within at least 6 to 8 months. So this house will be no more. So we really have to get the ball rolling on this. Also trying to build the credit back up, and, you know, be a normal fucking adult with 3 kids. So that is what is going on a lot. So there are going to be a shit ton of videos coming up about, you know, personal life experiences. It's kind of sitting down and talking like we are right now for probably, I think this has been, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes already. Going to be going out to the property a lot more. I got to get a lawnmower so I can get out there and start, you know, keeping up on the property. I got to start keeping up in that food plot. I have not seen it in a very long time. My trail cam actually stopped working that first week that I put it out. And I just haven't paid the service for the cell tower for that trail cam to send me pictures, because it was kind of pointless if it wasn't working. I do know that there's been random ass motherfuckers on my property, so I'm hoping they didn't steal my trail cam. Yeah, got a food plot's probably overgrown again. I've not brought a new feed out there. I've not seen the animals that we have out there lately. There's just a lot that has to happen with this property also. We gotta have a pond because there are no fire hydrants. We have to have electric ran to the fucking house. We have to, it's still a bunch of shit. I'm just glad that we have people and we have connections, and I have connections that I can utilize. And most of the work can be done ourselves. Like if I choose to use my own company to do the plumbing, all I gotta do is pay my fucking boss, and then we can go out there, do the work, and I can plumb my own house and get paid for it all at the same time. So it's a full fucking circle. So yeah. And he's probably gonna give me a pretty damn good discount on it because I do work for the company and it is my first house. So yeah, I'm cutting this video. I'm gonna get this fucking workout in. I'm gonna fucking take this goddamn double to the dome. And this is 100 proof. Rebel 100. So good shit, dude. I gotta take in this pre-workout, watch a couple of fucking YouTube videos or whatnot, and then wait for this pre to kick in. It is getting late. I have not taken pre-workout this late before in a long time. Probably about a year. So I'm gonna get this shit in my system and get the fucking workout on the move. I've lost a bunch of weight. Matter of fact, I've lost 185 right now, and I was 215. So that is quite a bit of weight. You do the math. I can't do the math right now. I'm fucking exhausted. Gotta get this workout in. Peace out. Catch y'all on the next one. Bye.